Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Bryce. I've got a fun video for you guys today. We're gonna be unboxing a fun new toy that I just picked up, the ASUS ROG Ally X. So I figured making an unboxing video for this would be pretty fun. I thought this would be a good chance for some of you to kind of see what you get inside the box, see what you get for the price. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get this unboxed here. So after unboxing the ASUS and some of my initial thoughts, I think it's a really nice device. It feels very sturdy, very durable, and it feels just high quality. It feels like the $799 price tag is, you're really getting a device that's worth that much. It doesn't feel cheap and like it's gonna break. Obviously, if you drop this, I'm sure it probably wouldn't handle very well, but you know, it feels high quality, it feels durable, and it feels like it's something that will probably last. The plastic on the outside feels nice and thick and sturdy, feels nice and high quality in my hands. Some of the little details I think are really important on here. There's these nice texture on the back grips here that make the controller sort of feel sticky and grippy in your hand. The thumbsticks also have a nice little bit of texture on the outside of them, so it feels like you can really have, you know, kind of an intense session and your fingers or thumbs aren't going to slip off. So yeah, the thumbsticks feel really nice as well. And that same texture is also on the triggers, so you have a nice little grip and feel. So just the tactile feel around the entire device is really nice. The buttons feel nice and kind of thicker, have like a good clack to them, which maybe to some people is annoying. I don't mind it, but they have a nice sturdy feel to them. The triggers have a nice feedback to them, good pressure to them when you push in, and then so do the LB, RB, the buttons on top. They have a nice click to them. It feels very reminiscent of an Xbox One, Xbox 360 controller layout with the way that the thumbsticks sit. You know, you have the left one a little bit higher than the right one's a little bit lower and kind of in more on the controller. The D-pad is nice and sturdy, has another good kind of feel and kind of pressure when I'm giving, you know, for like feedback back to me. And then it's got these nice select and start, and then the sort of like command center buttons in the center. Those are really easily accessible. Another thing that I like about this is the programmable M1 and M2 buttons on the back. They have a nice feel to them, a nice click. They're really easy to access, like the way that my fingers just kind of lay here. I would be playing like this, and my middle fingers just kind of rest right here, and I push on them. I have a buddy that let me borrow his Steam Deck, and I played it. I didn't really use the programmable buttons, but there are 4 on the back for the Steam Deck. But the way that your fingers and hands are positioned on the Steam Deck, they're about here, and they're flat and kind of curved with the back of the device here, and they just felt kind of difficult to access and push without, you know, kind of moving my hands with where it was positioned. So this, I feel like where my hand is positioned, where the buttons are at. Okay, so on the top here, we have a power button that is also a fingerprint scanner for when you're logging into the ASUS. You just place your finger on there and it'll scan your finger to log you in. You also have an auxiliary port here for headphones. You have a micro SD card slot for plugging in for external storage, expandable storage. You also have your volume buttons up and down right there. And then we have our two USB-C ports. Really nice if you want to plug in maybe headphones, a mouse, a keyboard, any additional accessories there. The front has a speaker on either side. I will be honest with you, the speakers aren't the best. They do sound, it sounds like you're playing on a phone speaker, honestly. So the sound quality of the speakers is not amazing, but at least you can just play without headphones if you wanted to. So yeah, those are pretty much my initial thoughts without, turning it on and playing it, is that it just feels like a nice and sturdy device. Feels like it's gonna be reliable, feels like you're getting your money's worth. It feels like an expensive piece of tech, which you would want it to. I mean, when you're spending this much money on a handheld device, you don't want it to feel cheap and like it's gonna break the first time you use it, or that first time you kind of bump it on something, you don't want it to feel like it's gonna give out. So we're gonna go ahead and get it turned on. You're gonna have to create, the sort of profile, just like on a Windows device, backups and accounts and everything like that. So I will have to do that and then download some games. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get into that. I'm gonna go ahead and power it on. Once you first turn it on, it's gonna have you set up your Windows account and all that good stuff. But once you get through it, then this is what it looks like here. You have just like any other Windows desktop PC right here, which is actually really nice. If you're used to PC gaming, very similar to that. You've got a touchscreen here, so I can click on the taskbar here and load different programs, open up different apps and whatnot. Just like your PC, you've got like these widgets over here that you can use. So you can use this for a bunch of other purposes. You got notifications here on the right. You have just like any other desktop where you can have all your apps here. I can open web browser on here. And I can surf the web if I want. It's really quite a nice device. You can use it in desktop mode, which I've actually kind of been enjoying. The thumbstick is just like your mouse, like if you were moving a mouse around. And then RB is like left click, and then the right trigger is right click. So it kind of looks, like I'm holding a mouse. Same kind of design there. So left click, I can exit out of my Windows here and, surf my PC here. You have a file explorer just like a normal computer. So I find that this system is very simple to use. You have this sort of like mission control section here that you can click, and then click on all of your different platforms. So you have like Xbox Cloud Gaming, EA, I've got Battle.net here, Xbox, and then there's like Ubisoft Connect, and then Steam. So you can have all your different platforms there. So yeah, you can get into Steam here. I know a lot of people online and in other videos, for some reason, kind of crap on the Ally X. For some reason, they say that the operating system or the user kind of ease of access is a little bit harder. I don't agree with that in my case. I find it pretty simple to use. I think the reason why people say that is because it is a sort of Windows device, and it's not like a handheld console like the Steam Deck seems to feel. The Steam Deck, you just kind of open it, and Steam is like the main sort of like user interface. And I wanted to play other games than just Steam games on here, and I think the fact that this is a Windows device is gonna fit a little bit better to how I'm gonna use it. So yeah, that's why I went with this. So first impressions, I mean, this is an absolute gorgeous device. I think it's built really well, and I honestly can't wait to kind of boot this up and play a bunch of games on it and kind of give you guys a better deep dive. If you guys are curious on how it performs, stay tuned to the channel. I'll be sharing gameplay footage and a full review here soon. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and let me know in the comments what kind of games you guys want me to play on the ROG Ally X. Let me know what you want me to do on the Ally to kind of give you guys a better use case scenario and see if it's, you know, some fun stuff like emulators on here. I'm going to be showing you how you can stream games from your PC using some fun apps. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel, guys. We're gonna have some more fun here soon. Hopefully I'll have some more unboxing videos for you guys, some more tech videos. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because I'm also gonna make a video on some accessories. I got the D brand case, the travel case. So check that out. And then I also have a nice tempered glass screen protector that I'm going to be putting on it as well. I'll probably shoot a video to kind of show you guys how easy or how difficult it is to install that screen protector, how to put the case on, things like that, and let you guys kind of see what I think of the case, see if that's the kind of case that you would want to buy if you guys pick up the Ally X yourself. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for checking out my very first YouTube video. I appreciate you spending time with me, and hope to see you in future videos. Take care. Peace.